of times, and he's like...
I made me jump. Damn it. Welcome back to The Last of Us. Very curious to see how we're gonna do the whole story with Henry and Sam here. Without giving too much away, it's a very heavy one from the game. Just let me jam out, okay? Okay, so this is when they had liberated themselves. Ugh, we the people. Jesus. I mean, you know, the people who rise up against the oppressors have a very real risk of becoming much worse than the former oppressors. It's happened in history many, many times. Wait, is Sam deaf, or are they just speaking in sign language to stay silent? Because if he is, that's a change.
Did it make you feel better? Did it make you feel safe?
I hate how, like, passive-aggressive every question or statement she says is. It drives me nuts.
No one here has to die.
Yeah, I believe you.
We could put you on trial. You're all guilty, so that's how that'll go.
He had a place to hole up in the open city in case things went bad.
Why would you tell her anything,
Things have
dude?
gone great.
I mean, I know why, but...
Kansas City is free.
Fuck you.
You're a rat.
You have a real vendetta against rats, I guess.
Until we find them. Sorry. How long do you think we should wait? Should we wait a day or two?
Oh my god, can you please not make some petty little comment every 2 seconds?
We already got a perimeter around the
We
city.
are not really putting them on trial. When you're
Figured.
done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
Unfortunately, I feel like she reminds me of me in some ways, which is not exactly a good thing.
Whatever you brought, I barely made it out as is. So we're fucked on food.
Ammunition?
Empty.
Yeah, so's mine.
We're
Great.
shooting our way out of this anyway. He's scared because you're scared.
Okay, well, I can't not be scared in this situation, man. Oh, and that's why it was covered in all the superhero stuff. Okay. They're still all over the place. Where did they find the paint? Yes. It's very sad. It's very sweet. Oh, and that's Joel and Ellie. So they saw them pretty much right from the start.
You don't have to worry about what to say. We don't want to hurt you. We want to help you. I don't know what the next step is with something like this. If I lower my gun, we didn't hurt you, so you don't hurt us.
That's right.
It's a weird fucking tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds. He has an asshole voice. Joel.
Everything is great.
Dude.
Joel.
Fuck. My name's Henry. It's my brother Sam. I'm the most wanted man in Kansas City.
You certainly are. Come on, Joel. Socialize.
Look, you ate. We didn't kill each other. Let's call this a win-win and move on.
Raped and tortured and murdered people for 20 years. Hey, you know what happens when you do that to people?
Yeah,
They get a chance, they do it right back to you.
that is true.
I show the way, you clear the way.
Seems fair enough, Joel. Tunnels. Oh, are they gonna do the whole sewer thing
But
here?
We do have maintenance tunnels. There's a bunch of buildings
Those
all put
blind
up.
ones that sees like a bat.
Wait, you ran into a clicker,
2 of them.
and you're still alive. You see? You're the right people. If it gets bad
Guess you
down
make a
there,
point.
turn around.
We've been down here 2 seconds. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
That's kind of a pessimist.
I'm
Not
not
my
her
dad.
Okay,
Right
relax.
And be ready to run.
And again, in the game, there's infected down here. Sewers, not maintenance tunnels, but same thing. Oh, cool. So we are gonna get the little community from Ish. That's nice. I mean, again, in the game, this place was overrun with infected. Hey, it's Ish! Nice! On a Savage Starlight comic. A lot of little game Easter eggs here.
Endure. Survive. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, that's cute.
Now keep it down. We're not out yet.
Oh, relax.
Can we just rest here for a while? Just like... Yes! Fun! Yeah!
You know, I wasn't exactly telling you the truth before. About me not killing someone. Sam, he got sick. Leukemia.
Shit.
And it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, I was gonna take something big. So I gave them something big.
Damn.
That one green man.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
The leader of the resistance movement in Kansas City.
You did it to save your little brother.
But you get it, though.
And almost anyone, I think, would do the same.
But you were someone's.
Have you been back to the room you grew up in?
So, she still has family then. Like, obviously what happened to her brother's fucked up, but she still has some family.
When Michael and I were little,
Excuse me, I am not your brother.
he said as long as we were together in our perfect box, we would be safe.
I would never say anything so ridiculous.
Where is the justice in that? What is the point of that?
I mean, I hear you, but
Your brother was a great man.
he
We
asked
all
you
loved him.
to forgive him.
He didn't change anything. You did.
Again, that guy's voice is like super familiar. I don't really recognize his face though. I get the feeling he might be one of the voice actors from the game. I'll have to look it up.
And then what? Where are you gonna go?
Don't know yet.
Well, we're going to Wyoming.
Elliot.
What? It's a huge state. It can fit 2 more people. And then I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times. And he's like,
That made me jump. Damn it.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, what in the fuck are you doing?
What do we do?
Not that. I died so many times during this part of the game though, like, Jesus Lord. Get moving. Stop making me jump. Hello?
Please don't do it. Please.
Didn't give him a choice. I feel like that's another moment though where it's a little bit of a change from how Joel was in the game. Like, I don't believe Joel from the game would even tell him, like, you know, please don't. He'd be like, he wouldn't even have the conversation. He would just would have shot him. He said, run, time to run. Really time to run. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is not looking super great. Out of ammo. Great. Oh. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, great. Oh, shit. I like that was a practical explosion, too. Nice. Okay, we're in a bit of a sticky situation right here. What are we gonna do?
You want to step on out? The girl is with the man who killed Brian, and Sam. Well, Sam's with you.
You
don't understand.
wouldn't let the kids go? What the
I know
fuck
why
is wrong
did
with you?
What you did. Kids die, Henry.
You are
They die
such an
all the
asshole.
time.
What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. All the infected underground. Are we about to get some infected? It's been a hot minute since I've seen any. Oh, that is definitely infected. Oh shit, and that sounds like a lot. Oh shit. We have a very big problem. Oh, no fucking way. That actually looks like those are all real people, too. Oh, God. Yep, time to go. Time to go. Ugh. This just got super, super intense out of fucking nowhere. Damn. Yes, dude, please. Fuck. Yes, we got a bloater. Died many a times to a big boy like that. Oh, you're fucked. Oh shit. Oh, are they gonna give me the old yes? Oh fuck, that's horrible, but that's how he kills you in the game. Oh, fuck that. I do not like that. Never really thought about there being like a child as a clicker. Oh, hell no. Hell the fuck no. Oh, she's flipping around and doing weird shit. Time to get out of here. Time to fucking go. Ooh, that's really freaky. I didn't like that. That was some Battle of the Bastards kind of stuff right there. Oh my god. You can't let it go. Are you serious? Ooh. Oh. Damn. In poetic justice that she's killed by the child clicker after she had her little kids die. Yeah, I guess they do. Damn, that was super intense. That was pretty badass.
Endure and survive.
Endure and survive. That shit's redundant.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, so this is right from the game. Again, it is just extra heartbreaking. That being her greatest fear. Thematically plays into so many parts of the first and the second game.
Oh, fuck.
This poor kid. This is different now. He never told her in the game.
Medicine.
No, Ellie, that's not how that works. Ow. Oh, don't get me to cry again. Not after the third episode. That was too much crying. I don't want to cry even one more time in this show. No, they're not seriously gonna make me cry again. I know how this story goes. This isn't fair. I'll be fine. Shit. Oh, god damn, dude.
Henry, give me the gun. Henry, give me the gun. What did I do?
Grab it from him, man.
What did I do? What did I do? Henry, no! Oh, God.
Fucking hell, man. That is such a heavy way to end that story. It's exactly the same as it was in the game, though. They were very faithful right there. I suppose they just added a little bit more weight to it by having Ellie know about it ahead of time and try to help, but obviously that wasn't gonna work. Oh, that's so sad. Sometimes you just gotta push through. Just keep on moving.
Do you want me
Very nice. That was a very good episode. Another super sad one, though. Although, I knew a majority of this show was going to be quite depressing stuff. That's one of the reasons I like the game so much. It does not pull its punches. It really is trying to show humanity at its, at the depths of how far we'll go. Well, another great episode. This one seemed to have, I'd say, about an even split between changes from the game and stuff straight from it. Like the whole intro 10 minutes-ish with Henry and Sam is all brand new, as well as, Henry being a collaborator with Fedra and Sam getting leukemia, and that was the whole reason he became an informant. Everything with Kathleen in that group is, added additional material that wasn't from the game. Going through the tunnels to get out of the city, again, was not how they did it there. In the game, they, stormed one of the gates, basically, when it was late at night and it was a small crew. And they have to jump off the bridge, and obviously Ellie can't swim, and, shit just goes really sideways. This was a lot more subtle. They just simply went underground and skirted by any resistance whatsoever. But they did still include the moment with the truck chasing after them. It wasn't a plow in the game. It was just like an armored car with a turret on the top that was shooting at them, which I think this is more believable. Every time in a game when you're running away from a vehicle that has a turret on it, I'm like, how in the hell have they missed me every single shot? I should be super dead right now. And they managed to keep that whole sequence with the sniper fairly faithful. It's like a different time of day, and the person that he goes up against isn't like an old man or anything. But they still have the whole situation with Joel sneaking up to take care of him, and then he takes the sniper and he's able to help when the infected show up. That's all very similar. There was no bloater in this sequence, but I'm really happy that they included it here, because fuck yes, that bloater looked fantastic. Straight out of the game. There is not a single detail about that bloater that was not done well. I suppose it's kind of a shame that it had to be completely CGI, but I really don't see how they could have put a person in a bodysuit and made it look convincing, so I'm okay with it. And the CGI looked really good, so again, I'm not complaining. I mean, just in general, that whole sequence there with all the clickers and runners and the one bloater, that was insane. And I'm super impressed. I've gone back and, frame by frame through that whole scene. There are some shots where I'm sure there's, some digital doubles and everything. But for the most part, those are genuinely all real people in prosthetics and everything running around doing all this crazy stuff. And on such a huge scale like that was really cool. And that child clicker, oh my god, that was disturbing. That was truly freaky. I did not like that. Again, I did because it's actually scary to me, and it's something they never have touched on in the games. It's an interesting thing to think about, or, a horrible thing to think about, but interesting nonetheless. And what poetic justice that child clicker was the one to take Kathleen out. Again, it did not slip by me that she had her little line of, oh, well, kids die, and then it was a child to kill her. I almost would prefer that Ellie be the one to kill her, just in a situation of, I gotta do this or I'll die. But for the sake of Ellie's innocence and the story that's going to be told, I think they made the right choice here. Then, of course, there's the whole ending sequence, which is just horribly tragic. It was a real gut punch when I played the game. I did not think they were gonna have the guts to kill Sam. Henry had a good chance of dying. Once it was established that they were gonna come along with you, I'm like, I don't think he's gonna make it. But I thought Sam for sure would, and I was a fool. And the reveal there, as well as here, is just heartbreaking that he's infected, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. It's made a little more heartbreaking that Ellie does know in this version and tries to help him by, smearing her blood on his bite. which anyone who knows anything about how both fungus, blood, pathogens, any of that stuff works, that obviously was not going to succeed. But I do think it makes sense that Ellie, being both a kid and, the only one who's immune, would think that maybe it'll work. And I figured it out who that person is, the voice actor. I'm sure people will have already left comments for me, but I have figured out now that Kathleen's right-hand man is the voice actor who played Tommy in the game. And I'm like, oh shit, it is Tommy. I definitely recognize that voice. I've also seen an interview with him before for the first game, and he looks dramatically different now with like the long gray hair and the huge beard and everything. I did not recognize him at all. But anyways, the acting was stellar, especially in that last sequence where Henry has no choice but to kill Sam and then can't live with himself after it. Lamar Johnson in that moment just selling the absolute horror of what he had just done without even really realizing what he was doing in the moment. And again, the visual realization he has of he can't live with this. He cannot live knowing that he sold out, that guy Michael. Can't believe he would sell me out. To save his brother only to be the one to shoot him in the head because he's infected. He could not live with that. And again, you see that in just his performance, let alone, the action he takes. And it was really heartbreaking. It was an extremely tragic way to end that story. But like in the game, they're on a mission and life moves on. You have to move on somehow. Production-wise, once again, unbelievable. Again, just all of the practical makeup and everything that they used for all the clickers and infected there at the end was super impressive. That little child clicker looked scary as hell, and again, a lot of that looked practical. And on top of that, the visual effects were also really good for the bloater and like the moment where the car slams into 3 of them in front of Ellie. Like, that whole sequence was really, really good. And even the more subtle moments, just the set design of this post-apocalyptic world, as I've said before, is really outstanding. And that gives this episode a 9.3 out of 10. I can't decide if I like this episode more than the third one or not. Both are really, really fantastic for their own reasons. For the show as a whole, I might be inclined to say this is the better episode just because it is the main plot with Joel and Ellie and, the direct adaptation from the game. Whereas the third episode, a very large chunk of it is just completely new added stuff, which again, in terms of film and entertainment, that makes me lean more towards the third episode because it is just its almost standalone story that is unbelievably good. Whereas this, it requires the previous episodes to really understand any of it. I don't know, I can't really say which one I prefer. Again, maybe this one just because it didn't make me cry so fucking much. But sometimes a good cry is exactly what you need. This is yet again another episode that really makes me optimistic for the future of the show. Potential season 2 and maybe 3. Again, if they're going to do the second game for this, I feel like they're going to need 2 more seasons to do it. I don't think they can do it in 1 season. Unless they make it like a 17 to 18 episode season. There's a lot of shit that happens in that second game. It is quite literally like a 25 to 30 hour campaign. If they're going by what happens in the game, after leaving Henry and Sam, the next episode should be them getting to Wyoming and, finding Tommy and all that. This is also the point in the game where it switches from summer to fall, but I have a strong feeling that's not going to be the case in the show, because, every episode thus far looks like it's been pretty fucking cold wherever they're at. So I don't think they're going to be adapting the whole changing of the seasons. Maybe with the exception of making it go to winter time, just because I feel like that section of the game just won't be the same if it's not in the snow. But we'll see. But that about does it. I will see you all for that 6th episode. And that's about it.